What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video. And I didn't think I was going to be coming back to YouTube for this, but I feel like it's got to be talked about because no one else is talking about it. First off, welcome back, the rebranding official Bread and Butter Media, and hopefully we'll be doing a little bit more content like this. I figured I'd pick up where Jimmy the Giant left off since nobody else is talking about the parkour community and what's going on with it. I just got back, just to give you a little update. I'm back in Hawaii. What the fuck? I know. But we're gonna get back into it. Be training soon. But today we have some interesting topics to talk about in the parkour community. That being Callum Powell. So I have a couple stories here, or I have a story here that kind of is a little briefing on his court case. And I'm just gonna go through it. I have a couple Reddits popped up that kind of just people talking about it and whatnot, theorizing and stuff about it. So we're gonna go through that, do some theory crafting, and I don't know, just I wanna hear what you guys think down below, because this is kind of a crazy situation. But let's get right into it. So right here, I'll try to put it on screen. I am at work and I'm using my iPad right now for recording. So I'll try and get one on screenshot on screen. But Sussex parkour group Storror to remove Callum Powell. A professional group of parkour athletes has removed one of its members after pleading guilty to making almost 3,000 indecent images of children. Callum Powell, 34, appeared at Brighton Magistrates Court yesterday, May 7th, that's 3 days ago now, where he admitted 5 charges against him. Powell is a member of a parkour group called Storror, 7 athletes who make videos for their 7 million YouTube subscribers. In a statement, the group said it became aware of the matter regarding Powell on May 7th and has been removed from Storror with immediate effect. A spokesman for Storror said on May 7th, the Storror team was made aware of incredibly serious and upsetting news regarding a team member, Callum Powell. Quote, "We acknowledge the offenses to which Callum has pled guilty are extremely serious." Quote, "Callum Powell has been removed from Storror with immediate effect and is no longer involved with the community in any capacity." Quote, "As these proceedings are still going on, it would be inappropriate to comment further on these matters." Unquote. Powell of Devonshire Place was charged with the making of 2,649 Category C, 105 Category B, and 178 Category A indecent images or pseudo images of children, as well as possessing a prohibited image of a child. He was also accused of possessing an extreme pornographic image which portrayed in an explicit, realistic way a person performing a sex act with a dog. That's fucking crazy. He pled guilty to all charges. District Judge Amanda Key adjourned the case for a pre-sentence report to be carried out. He is due to be sentenced in July. Powell was released on bail with several conditions, including having no contact with children and using devices capable of accessing, devices capable of accessing the internet, unless they are made available to the police. And that's the end of the article. Promoting more articles. But that's crazy, you guys. Like, I've been following this dude for freaking at least 10 years, a whole decade, dude. And to think that they would just do something like this outrageous. And honestly, for me to just get back into the parkour community and just get back into doing stuff, I literally just trained for the first 2 or 3 times this last month. The 1 time this month and 2 times last month, just getting back into the flow of things, doing some of the Apex speedruns that Ryan Ford has created around Island. And but besides the fact, how do I get back into parkour and then shit like this happens? And then same thing, Drew left Storror Like that's a whole nother topic that we'll talk about later on. And then like Jimmy the Giant falling out of love with parkour, and Kadori just completely dead dropping the sport. Like it's an interesting time for sure. I know there's a lot more big stuff going on, but at the same time, I feel like nobody's talking about like some of this more tragic stuff that's going on. And especially with this, dude, like it's been 3 days and I haven't seen anybody talk about it, no videos about it, a couple articles about it, and mainly just Reddit. And speaking of Reddit, let's go over to the Reddit and see what they got to say. 3,000 indecent images is the name of this thread. Paywalled if anyone can get past it. It's actually the article we just read. Oh, somebody copy and pasted it here in the comments. Okay, so everybody's just kind of talking about the article. Confused what the word making means in this respect. Does it mean he actually curated these images or downloaded them? Either way, this is fucked. Ruined my 10 plus years of love for Storror. See, and then that's the crazy part too. It's like it's hard to think that the Storror like boys didn't know what was going on. Like he just pled guilty, you know? Like there's no way that they didn't know that he got caught, you know? There's no way they didn't know that he got arrested. There's no way, like who bailed him out, you know? Like at the very least, there's no way his brother didn't know. Like that's crazy. So like, and if he didn't, like I really hope that they didn't, because like dude, they've been an influence in my parkour like style and whatnot since I started pretty much. So like it is genuinely just like crazy to see that this is going down, and even crazier to think that none of them knew about it, to be honest. But I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. Somebody commented on that and said, I think it means he downloaded them. It seems like in the UK law, downloading images count as making them, because, quote unquote, making them, because you've created another copy of it. It seems more likely than him taking pictures himself, since there's no mention of any girls coming forward or exposing him to the police. The term image or pseudo-image means they could be like AI generated or digitally drawn pictures too, I think. They did mention the like category 2,649 category C, based on the severity of the content depicted. These categories defined by the Sentencing Council are used to determine the seriousness of the offense and corresponding penalties. Category A, most severe. A image depicts the most extreme and harmful forms of child sexual abuse. Category B, mid-range. Category B images are considered moderately severe and genuinely involve non-penetrative sexual activity. Category C, least severe. Category C includes images that are considered indecent but do not fall within the higher, more explicit categories of A and B. Sexually suggestive material such as erotic posing. That's crazy. He's literally got almost, what was it? Let me go back to the article. He's got 2,649 category C, so sexually suggestive posts. And then he's got 105 category B, which is severe but non-penetrative. And then, oh wait, let me go back, double check. Genuinely involve non-penetrative, I can't say that word right now. And then category A, which is the most extreme, suggestive acts, or not suggestive acts, but the most extreme acts of sexual abuse to a child. So, dude, like that's crazy. Over 3,000 of them were found in his stuff. Like, I'm literally speechless, bro. I'm literally like, like I said, I don't think there's any way that they didn't know in some way, shape, or form, you know? And I feel like that's another thing too, is because Callum was a little bit more like goofy and whatever on camera, but I feel like now, like if I were to go back and rewatch some of this stuff, like that shit would, I don't know, it almost brings a new light to some of the jokes and shit that he's made. But yeah, you guys, sorry for coming back with the heat. I literally had just been festering over it for a couple of days, so I had to talk about it, had to get it off my chest. It's mind blowing. I'm curious to know what you guys think about it, and I look forward to seeing you guys in a more positive light next time. Hopefully, I'll be making a couple videos. I got a couple off days coming up soon, so get this video posted, and then next week look forward to a training video. So see you guys in the next one. Bread and butter, boy. Yay!